Greetings, gentlemen. I am your host, Asa Kane. This episode is not going to be our typical review video because the subject in question has already been reviewed by me well over a year ago. Matter of fact, well over 2 years ago. And since then, myself and many of you have made and taken immense profits. The subject, of course, is Bonk. But I have to review it again because so many of you are new to the channel and so much has happened to it since the last time we talked about it. But first, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the bell notification. Also subscribe, and lastly, hit the like button. And what that does, it helps to get this video out to others just like yourself who are new, who are looking to learn and looking to start earning right now. Now, this video is brought to you by BuyFi, which is the fastest growing exchange on the planet. Now, we've been partnered with them for well over 2 years, and there are a few reasons why. Number one, because on BuyFi, I'm able to purchase coins and tokens that I cannot buy on Coinbase or Crypto.com or any other quote unquote major chain. Now, when you sign up using my official link, you're going to earn $8,100 in rewards that you can use to buy other crypto or whatever else you want to do. Now, these rewards are earned simply by making deposits, taking and passing quizzes, which broaden your knowledge as an investor. And that's pretty much it. Now, as you can see here in the top right-hand corner, I'm scrolling over a few new tokens that are new to the platform. Let's go down further. Also, did I forget to mention that you're going to save on trading fees as well. Now, there are over 1 million investors in over 100 countries that currently use BuyFi. We've also got tutorials for beginners now, how to deposit, how to withdraw, and how to trade. Okay. And then right there, you can see some of BuyFi's partners, including Forbes magazine. Yes, the Forbes magazine. Now, you simply get started by downloading an app, which you can do at the Apple Store, Google Play, Windows, and also Mac iOS. All right. And now you can even just scan and download. It doesn't get any easier than that. Remember, $8,100 in bonus rewards awaits. Get it now. Now, look here. Bonk. This is when I first covered Bonk. You can see here, January the 5th, 2023. That was 2.5 years ago. God. So much has happened in this 2.5 years. You know, now this coin had just came out. It was like a week old. I had been doing research on it because that's what I do as an investor. And I shared it with you here on the channel. Look, 2 years ago, it only got 26 views. You would think I'd be upset about it, but when you've made the kind of money I've made off of Bonk, you really wouldn't give a fuck. I mean, it's your loss. That was my mentality then. It's my mentality today. It's why I can do what I do. All right. And then as you can see here, I liked my own video. Yes, I did, because I knew it was a great video. And I'm my own worst critic. So hell yeah, I liked it. Now look down here. Let's go deeper. Same video. We can see the market cap at that time was $170 million. I want you to be taking notes, all right? It was $170 million on January the 5th, 2023. That's after being out only a little over a week. That is a vicious market cap to grow that much in such a short period of time. Most investors can only dream of something like that. But I brought it here and shared it with all of you because that's what we do here on this channel. And then you can go down and see. I'm going to show you something else. Wait a minute. Actually, it soared up in value over 3,000% that first week. And as you can see here, this is the official website of the project. Up top, you can see key projects, about, integrations, developer resources, and lastly, contact. Now, I will link this in the description as well. Let's go down further. And you can see here back to key projects. Now, one thing that separates it from every other like-minded asset is the fact that instead of having a pre-sale or anything similar to that, half of the tokens were airdropped to Solana holders, which was unprecedented. And it was a very smart move because it gave people something that was worth something and it got them instantly invested into it, especially being a new project. And it's been going from there. It has not stopped, honestly. All right. Let's go down further. As you can see here, it is the social layer and community meme coin of Solana with deep integrations as a utility token across a wide base of application and protocols within the Web3 ecosystem. As the true community coin of Web3, its utility comes in the form of a strong community and, again, thriving ecosystem of integrations. 962,000 holders, 400 plus integrations, and it is currently on 13 chains as of right now, which is huge. Let's go down further. We can see some of those integrations right here. Some of these you may have heard of. Most of them you probably have not, depending on your level of experience, but let's keep going further. All right, then you can join the bark right there. If you go down further, we can see their socials. And as of today, actually it's Sunday night, at the time of this recording, we can see its price per token is down slightly over the last 24 hours. I'm in the top left-hand corner, gentlemen. It's down just under 2%. And you can see now its market cap as of today, July the 20th, 2025, is $2.7 billion with a B. That is correct. So from the first time we talked about it here till now, it's grown that much. This is not a game. And you can see its 24-hour trading volume, 687 million. And then let's go down underneath there. Now you can see the total supply in trillion, not billion, trillion. And then directly underneath there, you can see the maximum supply in trillion again as well, including the circulating supply. The majority of tokens are currently in investor hands, even though there are still a lot out here. The vast majority of them are currently in investor hands, which is why the price has risen so high over such a long period of time. I mean, 2+ years we're talking here with peaks and valleys and everything. This is major. Now look over the last week, up 22.5%. Again, yes, over the last week. And then up over the last month, we can see that it is up over 100%, actually over 142% in value over the last 30 days. That's outpacing everything else on the marketing. Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything. Crushing all of it. This right here, gentlemen. And that's why it's ranked as high as it is now out of over 10,000 coins on the market today. Again, this is not a game. Now, if we look over the last year, we can actually see that it's up just over 8%, which is not much, but look, all time. This is where it gets interesting. Watch this. Look at that. Up well over 10,000%. Far more than that. I'm being generous here. Look at this. And the vast majority of this is all since the first video that I shared with you here back then in 2023. What have you done from then until now to add value to your life? What have you invested in? That's the question you should be asking yourself right now, along with thinking about if you want to get some of these coins or not. But if you do, you can get them on BotFi, the link in the description, get the welcome rewards, and also you're going to save on your transaction fees for as long as you're an investor. But again, you can see the chart. That's why I'm showing you from January the 5th to now, 2023, 2.5 years ago. These are my receipts right here. These are the channel's receipts right here. There's nothing else that I need to show right here. The last thing I want to go over here is protecting your assets. Because the only way to truly protect your assets is to have a cold storage wallet, which I know most of you do not have, which is why I talk about this, and I have since the beginning of this channel. All right. Now, Ledger is one of the leading worldwide manufacturers of crypto cold storage wallets. Basically, the way it works, you take your crypto off of whatever exchange you bought it on, and you put it on your wallet. You can see here they have new Solana Flex editions now, which is a new thing. But right here, you can see the Ledger Flex, which is the touch screen, the Ledger Stacks, and also the Ledger Nano Range. All right. Leaving your crypto on any exchange for an extended amount of time is not safe and it is not smart. Don't do it. Get yourself one of these. Look here. Thousands of supported coins and tokens. Again, thousands of supported coins and tokens. This gets even more interesting. Here, let me show you something else. Ledger Live, the crypto companion app for your Ledger Code wallet. And as you can see here, you can buy, sell, and swap through the app. You can also stake your coins through the app. And lastly, stay on top of your coins through the app. All done through the app. No one else has access to your crypto except for you. This is the only way to be secure. Link is in the description of the video as well as on our homepage. All right, so just go right there. Takes you straight there. Now, if this video and our channel as a whole has been of value to you, you can show your appreciation as well as your support by contributing any amount of Ethereum or any Ethereum-based token to our address in the description, as well as any token built on Polygon or Binance. Now, what this does, it helps us to be able to continue to create life-changing content for you, for all of you. Okay, because this is not about views. This is about making money, about making life-changing money. Nothing else matters here. Until next time, get in there and make it happen.